My god. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin, and if you're new here, subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. But today I'm going to be doing a requested video, which is an update on my Leopard Gecko, Bowie. First of all, I'm just gonna kind of say some disclaimers, and then I'm gonna get into like background information about where I got him and stuff like that. My lip is swollen. It looks like I got botched Botox because I had an allergic reaction to a cat, and unfortunately, this happened. I also did sleep in my makeup, and no, I'm not ashamed that I'm still wearing it because I'm a lazy piece of so I got Bowie in college from the university because they were doing some research on breeding and generations of leopard geckos. So they had meant to get all females so they could do generational research, but they got all males, and voila, that is how I got Bowie. And so I got Bowie for free from a friend from high school. I took him home to my apartment, which I had with my boyfriend at the time. We're no longer dating, but he had a good home there, and we were solid. Like, pets were allowed. We were so solid with that. Eventually the lease ends, you know, that happens to everybody, and I'm like, cool, I'm just gonna move home for a while. So I took Bowie home. Granted, my ex-boyfriend and I broke up at the time, and so I was looking for a place to live on my own, which was fine. I was gonna bring Bowie with me, and so I had found a place which I thought was okay. And I thought that I could bring Bowie there, which unfortunately the situation led up to where I found out that it was illegal to live there. So I obviously didn't say yes to that scenario, which I had to bring Bowie back into my home, back at home. And so he stayed there for a while I was living, while I was trying to find a place. And when I got there, after I found out it was illegal, I was sleeping on the couches for like 6 days. And then I told them, hey guys, like, I can't do this, this isn't right. And so I just packed up my stuff and moved to my uncle's couch. And I didn't have a place to live for like a month and a half, I don't know. It was a while, and I kept Bowie back at home with my parents. And that was okay for a while because I had planned to get a new place that was not the illegal one. So after I finally found a place, after not having somewhere to live for a while, I thought it was fine. I was gonna move Bowie in, but I wanted to make sure that I was settled before I brought my pet in there so he wasn't stressed out about the whole moving situation. The girls seemed fine. I tried to live with them for a while, and immediately the situation was not as they told me it would be. They were not the people I thought they were gonna be, and it was just not going to be a good environment for my pet. They would come in my room, look at my stuff, they egged my car. Like, it was a very toxic environment. I was not comfortable living there. I didn't live there really. I slept on my friend's couch at the time. I was just moving around and around and around, and I never found a good place to live for a good portion of time. Like, it was months and months and months. And so my moral conflict was, do I rehome my pet and give him, you know, more attention than he needs, or do I just keep him with my parents for now? And it was a while, so I decided that my mom had a friend where he would be safe and he would not be, you know, I don't know how to put this. He would not have the stress of living with toxic people, and I did not trust these girls to live with my pet. And so my mom had a friend who eventually took in Bowie, and now Bowie is a therapy pet, and he gives her all the love and attention she needs, as well as the love and attention he needs back from her. And so I felt very distraught about this decision for a while because I was not in a good place. I didn't feel comfortable bringing him into that environment where I didn't feel safe in general. I ended up deciding that it was better in the pet's life to give him to a home that could give him more attention and have a safe environment to live in. He is doing so good. He is doing great, and she says that he is everything that she ever needed. And like, I felt bad in the moment giving him away to a different person when I originally took him in. But at the end of the day, it was the right decision. I just wanted to update you guys on where he's at and why he's not living with me anymore. He has a wonderful home with a woman who loves him very much, and I think she has a kid, but he works as her little therapy animal, and we get texts from her every so often saying like, oh, here's a picture of him, or he's doing so good. So, long story short, I was not in a good environment at home, and I didn't feel safe there. I didn't feel comfortable there, and I didn't feel right bringing a pet into that environment, which I didn't feel okay in. And so I gave him away to a better home to have a better life. And that's really all I have to say about it. If you have any more questions, just comment them down below. Like this video, subscribe if you want to. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.